it's only in part inspired by Alice in Wonderland. I thought that the concept of being consumed by someone else, it goes back to the Christ myth, and it's why this is a man who became a symbol, and then the symbol is in religion and consumed by people that believe in the religion. And this record was me being a symbol as Marilyn Manson, becoming human for the first time, making this record. And for me saying that I want someone to consume me, I think is the greatest gesture of sacrifice or of submission in romance. So it's very much a romantic notion. And, you know, in a sense, I mean it in a literal way, that if I had to pick a way that I want to die, I would want to be, you know, eaten alive by somebody that I was in love with. I think that that's, if I had to pick a way, that would be the way. Phantasmagoria is just been postponed briefly to October, I think, somewhere around there, because it was supposed to take place when I was making the record. And last year, I think that I became so obsessed with the character that I was writing about Lewis Carroll and Charles Dodson, that I was writing about myself in a sense. So it's good that I have a bit of a distance before I make the film so I can have a better perspective. But this record didn't exist, and I probably wouldn't exist, because I was in a state where I didn't want to make anything anymore. I had literally lost any sort of hope in general, and I've never been in that position before in life, so I don't ever want to be again. So this record, you can hear me being reborn. You can hear a romance dying, and you can hear a romance being born. This record is not necessarily more personal in the amount of effort that I put into it, but I think it's, if you listen to it, you can hear what it's like to know me personally, probably more than any of my other records, because I wrote very immediately. You know, the first song on the record says Christmas morning, 6 a.m., and that's when I wrote it, and I sang it that same day, and that's the way the record kind of works. So the record, for me, singing has only been finished recently, so I haven't even had that much time and distance to look at it objectively.